In this video, we're going to learn about the three different types of cappuccinos. So starting off, I just wanted to show how quick the milk will steam. So instead of putting the tip of the steam wand in the middle of the milk, you keep it at the tip of the milk up top, and it immediately foams your milk right up. Reminder to purge your steam wand and clean it off. So I'm starting out with 7 ounces of cold milk. I'm going to put it into my pitcher and show you guys how much it grows. It will grow to make 20 ounces of milk, so it'll fill that whole glass back up. To make cappuccino milk, you want to keep the tip of the steam wand to the tip of the milk. The more you pull your pitcher down, the more spongy bubbles and foam you're going to get. If you don't want as much of that spongy foam, you're just going to go ahead and pull it down a little and then get the base of that milk hot by putting the pitcher back up and not letting it continue to grow. When it's done, you're going to tap all the bubbles out, and that's how you make the foam. Now let's listen to the milk. That is the sound you're looking for if you're trying to make cappuccino milk. So again, that tip of the steam wand was on the tip of the milk. But since I'm making a wet cappuccino, which is going to be mostly steamed milk and a little bit of that spongy foam on top, I'm getting the base of my milk nice and hot. Next will be our classic cappuccino milk, which will keep the tip of the wand to the tip of the milk a little longer. And then the next clip will be dry cappuccino milk, which I'll explain more in a minute. Since we know what it sounds like, I'm just going to explain what a dry cappuccino is. It's going to be pretty much all foam with just a little bit of that liquid on the bottom. So as you can see here, the steam wand is left with just that little mark of milk on it. That's because I barely started with any milk at all, and I just kept the tip of the wand to the tip of the milk to create a ton of foam and bubbles, which is what a dry cappuccino needs. Whenever we pour our cappuccino milk into the cup, we start with the espresso on the bottom and pour the milk directly into the center to create a nice ring. So there should be a brown ring around the white circle in the middle of the cup. Starting off, we have a wet cappuccino, which is going to be mostly liquid and minimal spongy foam. This is what it should look like on top. The next video is going to be a classic cappuccino, which is going to be half foam, the spongy foam, and half liquid, and then this is what it looks like on top. And this last video is going to be a dry cappuccino, which is mostly the spongy foam and minimal of the liquid, and this is what it looks like on top, really big bubbles. So on the left we have a wet cap, the middle is a classic cap, and the right is a dry cap, and you can see the differences in that foam level.